So we're going to show you how to do bronze pack method. We're going to open up 10 packs, this being the first one, and what you should do with cards and which cards you should sell, which ones you shouldn't. So first of all, we're going to discard the player contracts and we are going to sell the manager contracts. Now these will sell every single time you list them. If not, list them 2-3 more times. Eventually they will go. Discard all the themes and the TIFOs, so your discard will look like this. Now, any players you have, you want to check if they're worth anything. So if they don't sell for more than 200 coins, so every card is 200 each, they don't sell, put them in your club. But you want to go through and check every single one to see. So it looks like this card might be price fixed at 10k. So I'm just going to skip ahead to see what he actually sells for. So the cheapest is 500 coins, and he does actually go for 500 coins. So we're going to list him up for 400. So right now we've got ourselves 600 or 400 coins for selling both the manager contracts, 400 for that. Discard an 83. So we've actually made profit without selling anything else. Now this card looks like he goes for around maybe, what, 800 coins. So again, our next pack is for free. So with the first pack, we've already made profit on the pack. We've got 2 players that are going in our club and we're discarding everything else. So we are going to send that now and discard. Let's open up pack number 2. So pack number 2 is underway, and you want to keep doing this. I always say 10,000 coins every single time if you can. The reason being is it's going to help you do other SBCs. So again, we discard the player contracts, manager contract for 200, discard all the TIFOs and anything else. Always check the managers just in case, but I'll keep them in case they don't sell. And then again, we're going to check every single player, and if none of them sell, which looks like none of these do, this is a perfect example. So we've only lost about, what's that, 200, well, sorry, we discarded 160 coins. Then we have 3 players. We were to buy them each as 150, 300, 450, plus the manager's another 150 if you needed to buy him. So in terms of actual value in your club, we've kind of broke even if you were to buy them off, but we took the chance of getting something in the pack. So let's open up our 3rd bronze pack. And what you're doing is those bronzes will stay in your club, and I'll explain to you what to do with those in a second so you know how to make coins and carry on doing SBCs. So the same thing, we discard all the player contracts, sell the manager contract, discard TIFOs, and then we're going to check if any of these Sud-Americanas don't. They don't. So let's say you got a duplicate like me. We'll come back to that in a minute. We'll check these cards here. So nothing for this one. Nothing for that one, and this one also nothing. So again, we're going to send them to our club, discard the rest as mentioned. We're going to check and see the other one's untradeable, so we're going to put them up there for now, and we'll come back to it. So we're 3 packs in. Stop right there with the introduction of kits, tokens, and now evolutions needed FC points or coins to complete them. There is no better time than to head over to igdm.com. Get yourself some coins, very, very cheap, fast, and reliable. Use discount code NANIC at the store and get 5% off. The link will be in the description. We've made a loss on 2 packs and we've made profit on the first pack, but we're not looking to make profit straight away. We are looking to basically get investments and keep things in our club for the long run. So for example, again, the same thing, discard all the player contracts. Just double check they are players, they are. Then we're going to check the players. So this one doesn't go for anything. This one doesn't go for anything either. This rare doesn't, and this Libertadores doesn't either. Now, the reason why this is so good to do it early is when we get League SBCs, Libertadores and Sud-Americanas always fly up in price. So we open up our 5th bronze pack, and these will help you in the future. So imagine I told you to go and buy as many Libertadores for 150 coins as you could and wait for a few months to sell them. You would be like, well, that's a great trading tip when it comes in. Treat bronze pack method the same as that. So again, we discard everything. We look at this player here, 200. This one's probably 200 as well. This one is going to be 200. And this one is also 200. So we're going to send them away. Got 4 players back into our club as well. Opening pack number 6 as we go through this. We are going to skip. Don't forget, there are managers that sell for 5k. For example, French, Korean sell for like 4k as well. So we haven't even got any of those yet. Now we got ourselves 3 manager contracts here. So no matter what, we're going to make our money back or at least break even. So that's 600 coins from them. Discard everything else. And that's going to be 118. So we've made it like a 30 coin loss if none of these sell for anything. So this one doesn't. This one doesn't either. Probably this one doesn't. So these 4 cards don't sell, but we're going to send them to our club and we're going to go open up pack number 7. Now, the reason why we're keeping these cards is because, of course, we have ourselves the evolutions. All it takes is 1 evolution to need a bronze player like we've had previously, and some of these cards go to 10,000 coins extinct. which is absolutely mental. People are doing that, and you're going to be able to pick and choose which one you want to do. Not only that, we're going to get SBCs like marquee matchups that needs bronzes, or if you get, like, for example, a Belgium League player that we need to use for an SBC, they always go up in price. So you're also keeping hold of them, but there is other things you can do. So, for example, we're discarding and selling the manager contracts again, sending everything out to our club. Now we're going to open up pack number 8 or number 9, I forgot now, as we're not going to look this back, we're just going through. So here is this pack here, and we're going to discard everything here again. As you can see, there's a trend coming on here. We're going to keep hold of these. That one goes for nothing. This one doesn't go for nothing, but good for a future League SBC. We've got ourselves a League Un player. When we get League SBCs, they're going to fly up. And the same for the MLS Rare as well, who actually does go for something. I don't sell cards unless they sell for 400 coins minimum. So again, we're keeping them in. And then we'll open up our last pack. I probably miscounted, but I'm just doing this as we go through and talk, and I'm not really paying attention. But it's about 9 to 10 packs, as it were. So we're going to skip it, and this is our last pack. Then I'm going to show you what the next step of Bronze Pack is for you, Bronze Pack method. So again, we're going to discard all of these. Double check there's no managers there. There isn't. Fantastic. This guy doesn't sell. This Real Madrid player also doesn't sell, but could be really useful in the future. Another Libertadores that we can keep hold of for the League SBC, and we get ourselves a bronze rare centre mid who doesn't sell. So now you've done those 10 packs as mentioned. That's 7,500 coins that you would have spent without including anything that you'll sell along the way. So I checked my transfer list. I've already sold 3 things. You can see here Rashford not being one of them. We sold these 2 here, and we've got all these manager contracts still to sell and players and everything else. So we are building our way up with those coins. Now, with the extra bronze cards you get, I highly recommend keeping hold of basically the major leagues and League SBC cards. If you don't know what they are, I'll go through them now. So they are going to be Premier League, La Liga, Serie A, Bundesliga. Normally we get MLS, we get Sudamericana and Libertadores, and sometimes we get Championship as well. And every other card can go into this SBC that I've showed, which is a bronze upgrade. Now, the reason why you want to do that, especially if you've seen this channel plenty of times before, is this is going to give you a lot of fodder to do upgrades. So we get our last card here. We're just going to pop him in, and we can then go and get ourselves 1 silver back, which is going to be absolutely helpful. So every card in here is from a league that we don't need. The Irish League, the Argentinian League, English 4, the Saudi League, the Bundesliga 3, Swiss League, etc. like that, Swedish League even. And this is going to give us 1 rare silver and 1 common. Now, you can get special cards from these, but of course, it depends on your pack luck and if they're in packs at the time. But even so, you can get these for evolutions, which is also really, really helpful. Yes, they're not tradable, but even if you get 2 poor ones, you can still use them for future investments, for example, to do in League SBC. So what I mean here is we get a Netherlands player, Eredivisie, which is another league you can't put in. That's going to be helpful for a future League SBC when it comes out. This guy here is a Parma Serie 2, or Serie B as they call it. Doesn't sell for anything anyway, so we can go and put him into 2 SBCs now if you haven't done them already. The first SBC is going to be on our icon tab, and every single icon that comes out, and you'll see in a minute that I've completed them all, has a silver rare and a bronze rare, and I've done all of them that I've been grinding along. And the reason why these are so good, because they only give you a free gold common pack. They used to give you better packs before, but that is tradable, so you're going to get yourself a little bit of coins back. Let's just say every single one of these cards sells for 400 coins minimum. That's 1,200 coins you would have got back from doing the bronze pack method today. And then we have ourselves a small silver pack from all the bronze rares that you don't need to use can go into this as well. Gives you 6 silvers. Now, let's still say they only sell for 200 each. Again, that's going to be another 1,200 coins. So from them 2 alone, you've got 2,400 coins minimum back from just doing the bronze pack method, as well as keeping everything else in your club. And you want to keep going around, and then eventually when you've got silver commons and silver golds, they can go into the silver upgrade. That's going to give you 3 gold commons, and right now we have the Centurion Crafting upgrade, which can go into that. So this is the perfect time to do bronze pack method, especially to practice without any other cards going up in price. And that is going to be the video for today. If you have any questions, comment down below. If you need a chance, like, subscribe. Catch you in the next one.